Nick Ettinger is a Boise State student.
I am in pre-nursing. I'm a 24-year-old freshman.
Like all students, he's here with a goal. His is a career in healthcare.
And I worked across the entire hospital back home, and everybody that I met that was a nurse I thought was awesome. So that's what I want to be.
It's what brought Nick to campus that makes his story unique. Nick is a veteran, a member of the 82nd Airborne. In 2008, he left his home, joined the Army, trained, then served in Afghanistan. When 10 months into a deployment, his life changed forever. While helping escort a bomb squad in Kandahar province, the unthinkable happened.
This bomb actually took the back half of my foot off. That took me off my feet, probably threw me about 10 feet to the side. My radio immediately went off, somebody asking, who got hit. And I came up, I keyed up my radio and just said, my foot's gone.
And with that, the life Nick had trained for, planned for, and committed to was over. After multiple surgeries, treatment, and physical therapy, Nick learned to walk again with a prosthetic. And now, Nick is among a group of wounded veterans attending Boise State through the newly established Wyakin Warrior Program. It was created and brought to Boise State by Jeff Bacon, a military cartoonist who retired from the Navy in 2005, then traveled the world, bringing his artistic talents to troops and the wounded. But it was during a trip to a coffee shop that steered him toward a turning point.
I was talking with a retired 4-star admiral named Archie Clemens. He lives here in Boise, and we're having a cup of coffee, and I was telling him about these trips and my impressions. And he said, "That's great what you're doing. What else are you doing for the troops?" And my answer was, "Nothing. That's all I'm doing." That was kind of the genesis of the idea.
He was enthusiastic at that time, and if you know Jeff, when he gets enthusiastic, it's going to be reality very quickly.
Soon, logistics were ironed out and the Wyakin Warrior Program was born.
We are now starting to partner with some national organizations who feel that this is going to expand nationwide. The more people we can have involved in the program, the better for those veterans.
The Wyakin Warrior Program brings wounded veterans out of the isolation that can develop after a devastating injury and provides guidance toward the next phase of life.
It's for that soldier that we built this program. And everything we do now is designed to take that soldier from the military into the civilian world and position them so that they can get a good job with a career potential when they graduate.
It's a comprehensive support system that includes extensive training, mentoring, along with a 4-year scholarship to Boise State.
The veterans are very excited about going back to school.
It's an opportunity to overcome the odds and move past a devastating injury.
The only true disability is attitude. Everything else can be overcome. Once you learn how to learn, you can relearn. And so that's why this is such a great program for the veterans.
On campus, a former Naval Academy instructor and retired veteran keeps the Wyakin Warriors on track.
I'm their commanding officer, I'm their department head, I'm their division officer, I'm also their mom and dad. I'm big brother. I have high standards and expectations, but I told them and I reassured them that if they worked hard for me, that I would work hard for them and I would take care of them.
Each veteran is assigned 5 mentors, all of whom provide a pivotal role in the student's life. Fellow veterans are also involved.
It's almost an emotional thing when you see it. It's that kind of band of brothers mentality again. We're bringing it back. I think that's going to be very helpful to the program.
It's about giving back to those who have already given so much.
I have this deep belief that these young men and women not only have served, but they've served and sacrificed for our benefit. And I think it's our turn to give something back to them and help them get to that next phase of their life.
The program introduces wounded veterans to leaders in government and the business community.
These will be the leaders in the future because they've experienced the whole litany of things that you can experience in life, and they're still only 24 years old.
For veterans like Nick, becoming a Wyakin Warrior at Boise State means a chance to move forward with his life, With the knowledge he'll never be alone, and as a graduate, he'll be able to someday help provide support to others.
You don't go through what we go through in the military or in injured people in the military and not feel like you want to give back to those guys, because you turn around after going through this long ordeal that was just so taxing and you see somebody else that's having to suffer through it and you go, you know, I had people to help me and it's not right if he doesn't, so I should do something about that.
Positioned for success, ready to lead, and armed with the connections and education to achieve great things, wounded veterans are now becoming Wyakin warriors for life.